would you sum up this one, Coach?
We worked extremely hard, created a lot. I thought we laid off a little bit in the third. When they got chances, they went in the net.
Can you update us on the injured players?
Yeah, both guys, not good. Doesn't look like at this point. We'll know more in the morning, but neither were able to return, and it doesn't look like they'll be able to return anytime soon, but we'll know more in the morning.
Part of just how that third period played out, you test any of it to the start injury? Like, it just seemed like the whole building changed when...
No, I just think I didn't like the penalty. I didn't think it was a penalty, and then, they just shot it, deflected or whatever, went in the net, and then, we kind of lost sight of the puck there. We didn't stop in front or whatever happened. And, games, sometimes that happens. You dominate the game, you have the puck the whole game, and then, you make a couple mistakes and you start to squeeze it. But, it doesn't matter. At this time of the year, we got 2 points, we're moving on. We did a lot of really good things. You can sit here and try and come up with, some of the negative. Our guys stayed with it. We could have scored plenty of goals. We had a 2-on-0 in the third. We had a breakaway. We had a lot of really good efforts by a lot of guys.
What do you think of Kleven for his first game?
I thought he was great. Big guy, long, rangy, shoots it. It is his first game, so you got to be careful. But I was really impressed just at the size and his ability to move pucks and get pucks to the net.
How difficult? It looks like Hamonic now for an extended period of time. Already no Shabbat, already no Chikrin. How difficult is this going to be? Like this weekend now, back-to-back games, and you're down 3 of your.
Yeah, we're hoping for good news. I'm always thinking on the positive side. We're hoping for good news that Ridley can play maybe. If Ridley's able to play, obviously he goes in. I'll talk to Pierre and see what we're doing on the back end. If Hammer, indeed can't go, someone will come up and have to fill the void. We don't really have time to worry or think about it. We just hope a guy comes up and does what he's got to do.
Game from now, back, show a few shots.
Yeah, for sure. And those are tough games. You give up nothing, and then, you get a tip and it goes in the net, or nothing, and then a tap in there at the end. So he's been really good for us. We're going to need him down the stretch here. So he's a pro, and he works, and he'll be ready the next time he goes.
What's going through your mind when you see a skill guy like Alex DeBrincat drop the gloves?
Well, I didn't see what started. He's an honest player, right? He plays hard every night, but he's not a fighter, and he's a goal scorer. We know that as he wins the game for us tonight. But obviously, something happened where they took a liberty, and he stood up for himself. And you know what? I didn't know he could fight, but clearly he can. But that's not something we want. But you know what? He came and he gave us everything he had. He had emotion. That's a tough team over there. They play hard every night, and our guys stood right in there.
How tough is it to you score a goal? It's a big moment for you, and then just behind you, see what's happening with Brass.
Yeah, obviously no one wants to see that. It's just I don't know. It's disappointing. Obviously, it's just tough to watch, and Brass is such a good guy, and you just never want to see that, and I just wish him the best. So.
And then you also lose Travis Hamonic. It felt like a weird night in many ways, and then what's it like losing 2 veteran guys?
Yeah, he's been a huge part of our back end the whole year. He's been a rock back there, and to lose him obviously didn't help at all. And a lot of guys stepped up, but obviously losing him is a big part of our team. So that was tough to see as well.
Shane, on a personal note, 20 goal mark. I'm guessing that you had goals at the start of the season, and maybe that was one of them.
Yeah, you just try to go into every year and just try to do your best. And obviously, I wanted to score some goals, and luckily I got 20. But job's not finished. We got 8 left. Seven. Yeah. Okay, 7 left, and just gotta keep on winning games. That's all that matters, honestly. So.
A little nerve-wracking that this one goes to overtime.
Yeah. That third period was a little interesting, but we got the 2 points, so that's all that matters.
Quite the bad move by Fire for Tyler.
Yeah, great game. He had to step up there when Hammer went down, and I thought he did a great job, and he got his first point, and we won. So that's all that matters, and I'm just really happy for him.
Yeah, people like the fight better, it seems like. So, I feel like whenever I get in a fight, I usually have more text than if I do something else good in the game. So, that's what the people like, I guess.
Can you walk us through kind of your mindset and what led to that fight?
Yeah, I think it was just, we were trying to take the body there, not let them, take advantage of us, and ended up hitting him on the boards, and we got tied up a bit, and I just saw him drop the glove, so I'm not really scared of it. So we went at it.
Find like almost reset yourselves kind of emotionally when the Broussard injury happened. Like it seemed like the air went out of the balloon with how serious it looked, and then you still had almost half the game to play yet.
Yeah, for sure. It's tough to see two important guys to our team go down. It's not a easy thing to move past, but we got to do it anyways, and we got to do a better job to close that game out. And obviously we don't want to go to overtime, but we still got the 2 points, so it's all that matters.
Were you surprised the goalie threw it your way there?
I guess a little bit, but I think G was forechecking pretty hard. Made him put it there. So a lot of credit to him. He got it in deep and forechecked the goalie pretty hard to handcuff him. So he should probably be credited with that goal.
As a group, you guys, it's 4-1 and it's 4-4 going into overtime. What's the message and the feeling on the bench after 60 minutes going into the 5-minute overtime?
Just get it done. I think we have a lot of guys who can put the puck in the net and control a game, and I think we kind of dropped off there for a bit in the late second, early third, and on. I think just kind of reset and focus on getting that second point.
In the end, all that matters is the 2 points.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we played great all game. The chances they had were big chances, but overall we played. I think we played a solid game.
How difficult is it to see not one but 2 veteran guys go out with what DJ's basically said pretty serious injuries here in Broussard and Hamonic?
Yeah, I mean, you don't like to see it, and it's part of the game, but you don't like to see it. I'm not too sure what it looks like right now, but it's you hate to see it.
How did you guys stay calm as a group going into overtime? Just given the way that the momentum had gone and you had a 3-goal lead, how did you kind of keep it together there mentally?
Yeah, I mean we're a little frustrated obviously at ourselves for letting them come back in the game, but it's a tie game going overtime. You have a chance to get the 2 points. So for us, you just got to go out there and just play a 3-on-3.
Did you know DeBrincat was kind of going to the backside and the goalie there when you pressured him? Like, you have a sense that maybe the way you swarmed him, there was...
I mean, the puck went in the corner. I didn't think it was going to go behind the net. I didn't think the goalie was going to be able to play it, and it was a great read by him to go on the backside, and we'll take it for sure.
What does it do for your group when a guy like DeBrincat, who doesn't usually drop the gloves, drops the gloves and kind of...
It's great. I mean, we always talk about it. Who's tougher, and he's a fun guy to be around, and he did a pretty good job there.
Most NHL games are probably not going to be like this, but how was that for your first NHL game?
Yeah, what a fun game. A lot of scraps, and they played Philadelphia style, and they wanted us to get into it too. And I felt calm out there, and felt like I played my game, and got to learn the systems a little bit better. But for the first game, I thought I did pretty well.
How many shifts did it take for you to get comfortable?
I think after the first shift, when first shift was a little chaotic, then I started settling in a little bit. But it didn't take very long, and I felt really good.
You went down. You guys went down to 5 defense. Like, you just find then, like, you don't even have really time to process this. Just the shifts, I imagine, came a lot quicker than maybe anticipated.
Yeah, I just played my game, and I knew that opportunity comes in the NHL, and you try to make the most of it. And with 5D, got a little bit more ice time, and tried to showcase my game a little bit more, and just try to get a little bit more experience. And obviously it sucks when injuries happen, but it leaves opportunity to other players. So
it seemed like a nice reaction from the crowd when the PA announced your first point in the NHL. Like, did you notice kind of the extra pop?
Yeah, I had a big smile on my face when that happened. What a special moment. It's a moment I'll never forget.
You noticed that Ryan Reynolds buzz as well?
Yeah, I don't look up at the Jumbotron too much, but I've heard a lot about that, and good to have him in the building.